I can't believe this game was over 2 years old. What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I remember, like, being drastically excited for this game coming out.
You know what I still remember?
Hmm?
I still remember when the game literally came out a few minutes ago, and we were in a lobby playing, even though I had to be asleep and getting to work soon.
Oh fuck! I tried to Street Fighter grab.
I remember that so clearly. It was a fun day. It was back when I actually had my own apartment.
Hold on, how do I grab?
It's dust.
I think it's one of the bumper buttons. Oh wait, what do you play with?
Stick.
Okay, well then I don't know. I'm shit out of luck. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm doing Street Fighter inputs. Ah!
Oh, that's there we go. Huh? No, wait, what? How did I do that?
Oh. I'm delaying my inputs too, because you have to delay your inputs in Street Fighter.
You still doing Bipin? You still doing Bipin strats?
Bipin strats?
Like grabbing when it doesn't make sense.
Trying to.
I don't know. I like Bipin strats. See, it just happened.
No! I should have done heavy, actually.
Bipin, I feel like, going off of your playstyle, I feel like if it was in National Geographic, you would be the anomaly in the animal kingdom. And I am here for it, honestly.
Oh, I still don't know her inputs. Okay, don't do that one.
I never thought I'd see you rusty with the Ramlethal. And again, I think my
No.
opinion of fighting games is still very high, because I just came in here and automatically assumed it's like, yeah, they're gonna remember everything, they're just gonna be an absolute god and mop the floor with us.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm just so used to you being so well educated in your character that it feels weird to see you get hit by shit you would normally block.
Rogar Ramlethal.
Okay.
Sentai Ichigo.
I'm so confused about my
It's as
buttons.
frail as a potato chip.
Ah, I'm pressing the wrong buttons for grab. I'm doing Street Fighter inputs.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I really need to play Street Fighter. I think I'll do that after this.
Yeah, and then if you
I was gonna wait
play
till I got my
tutorial.
shit back, because that was in the process of happening until you know what happened. I am a little salty about it.
Yeah, if you're playing the tutorial after this, or getting familiar with it, I might hit you up to play tomorrow.
Feel free to. I enjoy spending time with you.
Damn!
That, and if I can get into it.
Wow, that was
I can
so
start
late.
participating in streams again, which is honestly kind of the only reason I even wanted to play the game. Because I find Street Fighter super boring, weirdly enough.
I mean, I've had that with all the other Street Fighters, but actually playing Street Fighter 6 felt quite good.
Well, then maybe I've been approaching it from too negative a standpoint. Maybe I'll enjoy it. Who knows?
Yeah, I think you can get into it. Quite. It just takes a little bit to work.
I want to play Chun-Li.
I don't understand my grab input.
Which I find kind of funny, because I learned from someone after I said I want to play Chun-Li that Chun-Li is a charge character, so
Oh yeah, she is.
some things never change, I guess. I'm either playing puppet characters or charge characters.
I just thought when you mentioned you'd be playing Chun-Li, I thought it was funny that we're all going to play the kick women.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah.
JK.
JK. You thought there was gonna be a... I forgot what that's called. A
Oh, I can
super-
air block.
Oh, I take it
No.
you can't do that in Street Fighter?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, you can't. But you're not spending a lot of time in the air in Street Fighter anyway.
Yeah.
It's very much a constricted movement game.
I'm also kind of struggling with the fact that the button that would be, what's it called? A low kick in Street Fighter is just like a heavy attack here.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Do we
fucking...
know who I'm fighting next?
I don't.
Alright. Bipin, I'm fighting you.
Alright.
Specifically because I am very scared of Wad and their rapid improvement.
Okay, I found my block, my grab button.
But then again, fighting you isn't exactly much better. Just because of how much of a fucking wild card you play like.
Oh!
So I'm just glad I know what my grab button is now. That's...
I did say it was dust. Me doing dust. God, that is so punishable. I know that, but still catches me off guard. No, I did the.
Works.
Oh, you're
No.
dead. Oh, you are not dead. Okay, you were almost dead.
That would be so funny if this
Special.
could kill. I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
Who wouldn't remember what?
That Wad wouldn't remember that I sometimes command grab after the super.
I
Because
know you
normally
do.
at some point I stopped doing it much because it's too predictable. And I figured, you know, we haven't
Bipin.
played in a long time.
Bipin, I don't know if you've noticed, but most of what you do isn't predictable. I constantly find myself impressed with how much shit you're able to get away with sometimes.
Damn. Even the
Like
low
that.
kick was not enough.
I fucked up the input there.
What? I was not. Oh, damn.
This is a pretty back and forth game right now.
Oh, I hate that move. Largest hitbox ever.
If the Ramlethal player is complaining about hitboxes, you know it's bad. That wasn't meant to be a dig, but it kind of sounded like one. That's my bad.
Oh, push too far away.
Good shit.
The rust is slowly dissipating.
Slowly. That shit's quickly falling off.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll
if
say it
fucking does
again. The
combo.
most Bipin thing you can do.
Ow.
Fucking DP into grab. That's the most Bipin thing you can do.
Bipin, can I please borrow your brain? I want to know what it's like to be you for a day. Just in your headspace.
I have no idea what compels me to do these things sometimes.
I know, but it's so great. I need to adopt the Bipin mindset as like it's the new meta, honestly. A Bipin mindset. What
I
would
think
Bipin
you'll get
do?
floored pretty quickly if you do that, but
No, it's like a thing you can turn off and on in my head.
true. Turning it off and on would work.
I just
Just,
had
like,
this
play
really
all
stupid code and I
super
can't figure out how to
calculated,
execute it.
Yeah, play all super calculated like Wad and then like flip a switch and then turn into Bipin.
It's really hard to do convincingly.
I know.
At the end of that round, I just had a dumb thought that I wanted to try, and I couldn't figure out a good way to execute it, and that's why I just did nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh, forgot I can be plus.
I love your mind. Your mind is
No.
awesome. I just love seeing two very opposite ends of the spectrum of fighting game players go against each other, and then this shit happens. Yeah, this is the 100th Strive stream, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And I got the punish. Nice.
Good shit. Oh god, that was over fast.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'd fight Bipin, so I'll stick to it unless there's been a change of plans.
Yeah, you can fight Bipin.
We can do a little combat.
Ignore the fact that it says TTV. I streamed this a little while back.
Hmm.
I wanted to say hi to people. Also, I've noticed you've been shouting out some of your streams in my server. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I've been trying to chill it out more. I might even just move to YouTube. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've kind of been wondering that myself.
Which has been really going under the bus recently, so... And they've been doing it many times, and so many times I've said, hey, I want to go and swap to YouTube at some point, and I never do, and I'm like, okay, eventually I gotta do it. Because if I say it every time Twitch does something awful, then... Oh, the fact that I need to say it multiple times is kind of worrying. Oh, this is smell of the game.
Yeah.
Aw, if only the little dude kept it.
Yeah, I was wondering if my timing was gonna be too quick there, but it just barely worked out.
I was expecting to get fucked.
Damn, you seem more in practice than me.
I haven't played in months.
You're just really good at retaining that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to forget so many hours of Jacko.
I think the big difference is that we've been playing a new fighting game.
Hmm.
We had to learn a bunch of shit. Nice.
The JK. Come on, grab JK.
Man, grab JK. I wasted 2 bars of meter and it worked out.
The ultimate combo: waste 2 bars of meter jab.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Super Roman cancel jab.
Okay, that was a bit bullshit. I was out of range just by an inch.
Don't hit me.
They didn't hit you. They hit your twin brother.
My twin is me.
Your twin brother Muichiro.
You know, you could make a funny reference to early Dragon Ball there, but I don't think anyone remembers the name of that ninja who had a bunch of doppelgangers, but they were all actually just twin brothers.
I know exactly who you're talking about because I did actually watch that arc, but I don't remember them at all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know him. I think he's pretty cool. I just don't know his name.
Nope. Oh damn! I thought I could drop them. I thought I could drop them fast enough.
But old Dragon Ball is not aged well at all.
Honestly, all the really pervy stuff goes away pretty quick, and after that, it's mostly fine.
Yeah, but there's so much like awful stuff in the first like 15 episodes. It's kind of baffling how much they fit in. Also, don't forget Goku
Yeah.
showing his balls to a random person. Actually, no, he does that like 5 times. I'm pretty sure you see Goku's penis more times than I have fingers. Someone
I
should
don't
make
think
a,
this is gonna work.
You're killing me here. Yep.
someone should make like a list of like anime characters written by how many times you've seen their penises, and like Goku's all the way at the top. Okay, but what, Luffy shows off his balls to a bunch of women? Do he? Just the balls? Just ball presentation?
I don't think so.
What about all those
But
videos
also-
showing the exposed cock edits? Are those not real?
Those were all consensual encounters.
True. How's One Piece doing? Have they like made significant progress?
I stopped watching a little while back. I mean, I paused my watch, so I'm not actually sure.
I
check
honestly
out-
thought you'd be caught up on One Piece pretty soon, given how much you would talk about it.
Well, Bipin
I
is
mean, the
caught up.
thing is that I'm caught up on the manga,
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
and watching the anime was just kind of like wanting to see some scenes.
I miss my old stream setup.
Well, Chaz also... No, Chaz kind of in the right place, kinda. I can make it better.
Ow!
God, this stage is
I
so
just
weird.
didn't block there.
Was the stage like ever explained? I don't think it was.
It's just... I mean... It's just Faust.
Faust internally.
Kind of did that to me. Yeah.
Damn, these floors
name
are
of the
so dirty. You seen these floors? They're like mangy as hell. Hello, cat. Do you want to sit on my lap while 2 people beat each other up?
The cat wants to watch the carnage.
See, cat. This one is Jacko. She's dying. Oh.
Unfortunately for you.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, I heard the
And
voice
she
line.
won't live to... Oh, and bitch, she won't live to see another day. Fuck!
Yeah, I was gonna say what actually noticed.
Yeah. I heard the
noticed-
voice line.
I heard your super activate.
I didn't even hear it. I just saw like for a frame that I was in the right pose. It's like, okay, good, I got it in time. I just now remembered I can 6P.
Yeah. When in the middle of you and Coco fighting, I was remembering, oh shit, I have Ramathol's, was it 214S or something in the air, like the slashing move in the air. Should have been using that more.
Yeah.
It's weird how that move was like never ever used, and now it's kind of just like a great neutral tool because it covers literally
But what
90% of
about
the screen.
this forgotten move?
That one's not forgotten. It's like the room of fighting game
Ignored.
moves. Ignored by
That's
choice.
the unloved one.
Yeah, that's the unloved one. Whenever I think a move sucks, I always go into like Dust Loop and see what Dust Loop says about it. And I think I did the same for Chip's Shuriken. And they were like, no, this just sucks. It's... you're correct, it sucks.
I think Dust Loop had one very specific niche use case for it or something. Or there's one weirdly specific thing I saw about it at one point and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I'm never using it that, but that's kind of fucking neat.
I feel like it would be good, like if this game had some sort of like projectile check, it would make sense. Like
That
I just can't think of like a situation where I'd want to throw out a projectile that deals like 10 damage and has no hit
You know,
stun.
whenever... It doesn't do Chip any good anyways.
Yeah, like it doesn't really fit his playstyle. It's I feel like it's there just to just for people to talk about it, you know?
My only theory for ever using it, personally, has been to stop your air momentum.
Stop people from coming in.
Like just to mess up the timing when you fall down.
It just seems like why wouldn't you do that? You know, or an air dash. Because you're supposed to be going in.
No!
Whoa, the low profile.
That was the first time that worked. Normally that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I made it sound like I did it on purpose. I did not do it on purpose. I shit myself when I saw that, but
Yeah, you were like, I'm dead, and then oh, I'm not dead.
just kidding. It was all calculated. What the fuck was that? I mean, it worked.
Gold burst.
Yeah, gold burst is a disease. It's infected already. It's coming back. No, Amber was supposed to be super. I saw that.
Nope.
No, it wasn't. Because every time you do that stabbing move, it's usually super. Like 80% of the time.
It was not this time.
Oh, I thought you were going to be still in backdash recovery.
I don't know why I did a Roman cancel there, but I did. Okay, that's
wouldn't have
fine.
killed.
Actually,
I mean, I could have kept going after that, I think. Without the Roman cancel.
I don't think you can, but I'm you're the one who's played tons of Jacko.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even pay attention to what the fuck I was doing.
After kick, I don't think you can do much to continue the combo. But, I mean, Roman cancel, just autopilot worked, I suppose.
I saw a video about Street Fighter 6 that had a mod that made Dalsim look like Luffy. I thought it was really funny.
You could just make you look like Luffy, you know?
Me?
Yeah, you. In-game. In-game avatar, just make yourself Luffy.
Oh, I thought you meant IRL. I was gonna say, I need someone to punch me in the chest so I can get a scar.
All you have to do is take a bite of gum fruit. That's all you have to do.
Took a bite
So
of
easy.
gum.
If you want the base Luffy appearance, you need generic anime protagonist hair, a straw
Oh,
hat.
wait, is it not my turn?
No, it is. I meant to click on spectate. And you need to destroy your chest so you can get a cool scar there, and you need to slash underneath your eyeball for the other
You could
scar.
do a tattoo, Scar.
Nah.
You could paint it on. Same map,
Tattoo
but
would be
nah.
more permanent.
Hey, you gotta go all the way then. Get someone to punch straight for your chest, and then somehow not die, and then you're Luffy.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna try to see. I was hoping to go to Comic-Con, Dutch Comic-Con this weekend. But I was too late with tickets, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to go in September, and I kind of wish I would like to do something of a cosplay at some point. But
No.
as far as cosplays go, the one thing I would want to cosplay would be Zoa from One Piece, just because it seems fun to walk around with a bunch of swords on your waist. But I cannot pull that off.
Is the kit made out of super duper fuck you material, or is it just fabric?
It's alive.
Yeah, it's a part of her. It's biomechanical.
That's why it's got the teeth, and why it rolls on her feet in the intro or outro. One of the two.
Damn, you are not rusty at all. It's very noticeable. I can't do anything.
Yeah, Coco is being very capable right now. It's painful.
I don't know why I'm not rusty, considering I haven't opened the game in actual months. I'm proud of myself, though.
Yeah, I have no idea how to
Just
fight
built.
her. Ah.
You'll get used to Jacko really quickly. You always do. I whiffed the super.
What is flawless defense again? What? I'm blocking! Game, come on, game. All right, that doesn't give a hard knockdown anymore.
Damn it.
No, I was. Why did I got like sucked in? Bonk.
Ah. There you go. You're getting back into it. All you had to do was fight me 2 times.
True. Gotta learn the muscle memory again. Gotta bring it back. But yeah, Ramthal's cape is, or her clothes are bio. They're made of her.
Oh, you can't 6P that. That hit on my end. That was a shame.
Oh, I had an alternate for that, I'm pretty sure. That was not the strat, but it worked, kind of. Oh! Damn, that's faster?
Hot as fuck again today. Yeah.
I can't believe your 2D is faster than my 2S. Oh no!
Coco did not do her Ramlethal homework.
Morto Batto!
I love how you always win rounds with that. It never fails to work. I love it. Except for the times it does fail to work, but we don't talk about those.
I feel like it's like an 80% chance.
I'd say 95.
Wrong up it. Oh, I didn't have my... Oh, it worked, kinda. Oh.
I feel like if I just wouldn't attacked, I would have been fine there.
Probably.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yep.
Fuck. I was trying to super. It didn't really work out the way I wanted, but hey, congratulations.
I was meant to be not. I'm blah, blah, blah. I don't mean to be doing DP or not DP, 6P. No!
Here's the bullshit you love so much.
The blazing bullshits.
Oh, can't grab out of that. Oh boy.
I want plus frames.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want plus frames.
You're
Yum, 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 yum.
I like to feed off the energy of bad Jacko players.
What, you gotta be careful though. If you eat too many plus frames, eventually you're just gonna be left with negative frames. You're gonna have a healthy, a balanced diet.
Die, kid.
When you hate children so much, you go to kill them instead of the mother.
I need to do that instead. I'm dumb. No. What am I doing? I was a bad input.
There's such a thing as a plus frame overdose. Yes,
What?
but it's the opponent that overdoses and dies.
You got hit on my screen.
I don't know why that worked. It's the same thing that happened to me earlier.
I need to use my long pokes more with Jacko. Because she just has such good good buttons.
Damn, I've been called out.
Oh, I had enough to super too. That's
Don't
fine.
hit me. Fuck, never mind. Just don't move. At all.
No.
Thank you.
That was meant to be the other super.
I tried to do the thingy. I tried to do boom, 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 helicopter head.
But yeah, there is such a thing as plus frame overdose, and like one of the old Guilty Gear games, you could get plus like 27, which is absolutely ridiculous amount of plus frames.
I feel like was it a Leon Massey video that talked about plus frame that had the example of like fucking 100 plus frames?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was that?
I was I don't actually remember. I don't remember what the video topic was.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, I'm Fred.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh no! And I hate it when I pick up my children from daycare and then some random girl with no shoes and blast me with her swords.
Is chat even centered? Am I going crazy? I'm not going crazy. Okay. On the stream? Yeah, we've streamed Guilty Gear 100 times. Ah, it's punishable. How dare you? How dare you punish the thing that's punishable? It's so rude.
Because fighting against you is like fighting against a zombie apocalypse.
No, I saw it coming. Damn, that was a shit round for me.
That was a fucking rigmarole.
Oh, I fucked up my input. That's why I stood still for like half a second. Ah, I was trying to grab my sword.
Oh, I went for grab too. I didn't do it fast enough. Oh,
Ooh.
shit! You know, I tried to do super there with that first one, but I didn't expect it to hit, so I wanted to play safe. I should have
Yeah.
went with my gut.
Have you played my homie E10 Frequency here? I don't think I have. We don't. If you mean play, you mean like do a set with someone? We don't normally do sets with. I was gonna say outsiders, but that sounds very like bad. We don't do sets with outsiders here.
We don't do sets with your kind.
With other people, basically. E10's nuts. Aww. I got God again. Damn. Heaven again.
Remember that one time I got Joe Mama?
Oh, I want my sword. Mwah.
God, after all of that cool stuff, you just come in with the tactical Mortabato.
Yeah, I just Mortabato you. It's so weird. Those wins felt
Alright,
grueling.
GG. That was very well played.
I didn't realize it was 1 to 5. That felt so grueling.
I could have sworn that I was at least. I could have sworn that it was at least 3-5.
Yeah, I honestly thought you were
won
winning
some
way
matches.
more. And I saw the score, I was like, really? It doesn't feel that way.
It's like, wow, you did super good, as expected.
What, which character out of the Guilty Gear cast is the most confusing to play? Is Zato 1.
Asuka nowadays.
Oh, maybe Asuka, but I think Zato 1 is still most complex, because he basically... let me explain this.
It's good to know you haven't lost your touch.
Thank you. It's good to know that you haven't either. I thought you were going to be way rustier, but...
Me too! But I'm talking about just in general. You're still like the absolute fucking monopoly of fighting games that I remember.
I'm still
And
learning.
I was right to hold you in very high regard.
Yeah, that's the volcanic biker button. That's all I need. Oh, fuck.
And yeah,
I
I
gotta
missed
delay
the
that.
Ramathal, honestly. I'm glad the Ramathal got the chance to come out.
That was supposed to be... the funny button.
Man, all these abusive home jokes would have been so much funnier if you were playing Soul, though. It's not abusive home, it's broken home, isn't it? Yeah, broken
I
home.
thought I could remote cancel that.
Oh, here comes the traditional... Never mind. I was gonna say, here comes the traditional Wad comeback.
If I had added my good combo, I would have remembered.
Subway. Why would anyone go in the fucking Subway? Their food sucks.
I love Subway. Well, at least my Subway. Every Subway is different. It's like every McDonald's.
None of the Subways where I have lived have been good. They've all been at the very least mid-tier. It's like the most average, basic bitch, somewhat nice thing I can say. It's all right. But I have had a lot of really good McDonald's. Oh, what the
That's
fuck?
fair. That looked cool though. Alright.
Oh man, talking about this McDonald's remind me of the one time... God, I'm so fucking self-obsessed. It reminded me of the one time I blocked Bipin's super while in the middle of the air, and then Bipin was like, I'm gonna eat so much McDonald's if it gives me that. It wasn't the McDonald's, that was just pure skill.
I was panicking there because I couldn't remember how to faultless. I was like,
Did
if I
you
hit the
remember?
wrong buttons, I will die. Yeah, I didn't remember. Right as I died.
Oh, you're so dead.
When you get a little too into beating your friends.
Oh, that would be, let the intro play out. Because Zato 1, you have to play 2 characters at the same time, but not literally, like... It kind of is more like 2 characters than you think, because Eddie can move around and do their own things, and you control them by releasing buttons as opposed to pressing them. So you press an attack with Zato, and then you release it to do an attack with Eddie, and you can kind of see how that gets super complex, because you're basically just playing two people at the same time.
What if Jacko could move her minions without having to pick them up?
Bipin, why are you mashing and grabbing them on my block string? You cheeky.
That was just sort of a
And also, I never really
intrusive
thought
thought. That
about.
was honestly an intrusive thought that I had to listen to.
I never really thought about how much Zato players really go through, but God, it's crazy when you lay it all out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's it like trying to beat Portal 2 with one controller?
My case
Like,
for
a multiplayer
it being
campaign.
Asuka. My case for it being Asuka is mainly just like the weird random nature of the spells. And the fact that you have to manage your mana, which also contributes to your tankiness. And that whole weird whole thing.
No, I think Asuka is just a knowledge check. Like, in terms, like, once you know about Asuka and what to do with them, then they become, like, significantly easier than Zato, probably. But Zato is, like, a performance check, like a skill check. You actually gotta know how to, like, perform as Zato.
You know,
Wait, I suppose
I've
this
been
means...
saying Asuka's name wrong.
I guess it's... Wait, are you interpreting most confusing to play as the player or to fight against?
Both. But I think, like, also to play as. Like, mainly to play as, but both is coming into capacity as well.
Fun to play
I would say
as, fun
Asuka
to
is
eat.
more confusing to play as.
No, I disagree. I think it's Zato. I think Zato is the most confusing character to play as, and maybe... No, Zato is the most confusing character to play as, but to play against, it's probably...
Oh, wait, you know... Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's
How did
probably,
that one
sorry.
ad go? Fun to play with, not to eat for Play-Doh. I feel like you could kind of make something like that for Zato. Fun to play with, not to play. Or something like that.
Oh, I messed up
Fun
my...
to play, not to fight.
Oh, bonk!
Yo, what? It looked like your explosion looked like a mushroom.
It did.
Oh man, speaking of mushrooms, has anyone have either of you watched the Mario movie?
I have not, just
Yes.
yet.
Oh man, you absolutely need to. I really ended up liking it. I thought I'd hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's really good.
My biggest problems with the movie is that there's a lot of really great scenes, but that the connection between those great scenes feels a little weak.
Yeah, it did feel like the film moved kind of fast. I want to talk about it, but Wad hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, to keep it like nice and abstract, it's just sort of felt like big thing happened, and then sort of, oh, we're going here now. Look, next big thing.
There's no downtime really. I think the closest thing we get to downtime was like the whole thing with the fire flowers, but that's about it. It's like after, and I can talk about this because it was a scene in the trailer, and then after the Donkey Kong fight, the movie kind of just went balls to the walls with its pacing. You know what I'm talking about, or is that just
Yeah.
me?
No, I definitely agree.
So the movie just kind of has not good pacing, effectively.
I mean, it's
yeah, kind of. It's not terrible though, so much that it would put
Yeah.
you off. It's just you feel like you're living a retelling of the story rather than living out the story as it goes along.
Ah.
And I think that's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, like they're skipping all the boring parts.
Speaking of skipping all the boring parts, I've always wondered in movies. Oh wow, I've always wondered in movies, like, surely there's a period of time where they go to the toilet, right?
Yeah, I know exactly. I have the exact same thought often about movies.
Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Like in movies, surely there's a time where they go to the toilet, right? Also, they never
Yeah.
experience headaches. They never experience like off day. It's always like they're always
It's like-
prepared.
Like, you figured during the Donkey Kong fight, Mario would at least experience one headache, right?
Like headaches just don't exist in movies.
Like that, like in the trailer, how whenever Donkey Kong held Mario down and just started punching him in the face, like, no headache, no black eye, no pain. No.
I don't know why that was such a
and it wouldn't work.
that was such a pointless gold burst. I mean, I guess it got me to win.
Oh,
so
I know it's not exactly everyone here's topic of choice except mine, but I wanted to talk about it because I was so excited.
what the
I've
fuck?
told you two about it already, but Marie is so close to being playable in the open beta, and I am so excited. I've always wanted Marie to be playable. Now I'll actually have a team I can duo and
Nice.
enjoy doing a duo.
Just for the sake of completeness, this is about Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
For
it's
the
a-
for the
the viewers.
default. Yeah, because it's kind of weird just talking about a character that isn't from the
Just
game we're
playing
playing.
some Guilty Gear with friends.
Hmm.
Sorry. Speech to text. Actually, no, wait. I want to swap characters. What were you gonna say about
I
Skullgirls?
don't.
Oh no, it was
Oh, no,
it was
I was just
clarifying for
that it's
the
Skullgirls.
clarifying for everyone in the VOD that you were talking about Skullgirls.
Ah, okay. What skin do I want? I feel like being a little saucy. Fuck it, I'll go with the luckiest color.
May.
Green?
Yeah.
It's
the
gonna be
main.
May.
Ain't.
It's so weird. Like, Bipin, do you see the lines across Chip's face on the top?
Yep.
Like, so it's not just me.
May-
I've noticed it since the game came out, and I was like, am I crazy? Is that my monitor?
May has it as well, but a little less. I've noticed it in the past, and I've felt like it's my monitor because I actually have that issue with my monitor.
It's a nice shade of green.
I feel like May's skin is way too bright here, though. Like, she's glowing. And not in the, oh my god, you're glowing kind of way, but like, she's luminescent.
She has my skin color right now. That 255, 255, 255 grind set.
You go outside.
I mean, that's why she's here.
It's so funny. It's so funny, my left hand is paler than my right hand because recently, whenever I've been walking home, I've been walking with my left hand in my pocket.
Really? Is it that your skin that sensitive?
No, it's like any time I've walked from either the train station to work or the way back, I've just had my left hand in my pocket because I like having my hands in my pocket. But I have a shoulder bag, right? So I can't put my right hand in my pocket because the bag is in the way. So I keep my hand on the strap of the bag. And it's caused a noticeable difference in skin color on my hands.
Huh. So you ever notice how, like, tanning is just like cooking yourself? Like,
It is.
Tanning is just slow cooking.
yeah, it's literally like cooking your own body.
Ow! Fucking angered. God damn.
But when you distill a lot of stuff we do like that, humans are so weird.
What happened?
Or when, like, I'm talking about how, like, tanning is cooking yourself. Quite literally, that's what you do for it. And when you distill things like that, it sounds really weird, some of the things we do.
Yeah.
Most of it's in the pursuit of attractiveness, too. All the somewhat weird stuff.
Get off.
You know, she is such a cannonball.
Ow.
I love how she just hurls her entire body at you constantly.
Bonjour. Presumably here.
Who's in here with us?
It's I remember, but I can't see it because I have a what's it called? The stream overlay on Twitch or on Discord, so no name.
I'm harsh.
Yeah. I wasn't knowing if you were going by something else now.
No, I just changed my Discord name. So. I saw a Strife stream.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if we can get everyone in here for the 100th. Everyone who's been in previously.
Fuck! I thought I could block! No! Job.
No, what the fuck? My brain.
I wish
couldn't.
if I held down the button, I would just slide forever, just really slowly.
Huh.
I
Oh wow, I am pale.
fucked up my DP. Yeah, I mean, if you just let's let the intro play out, and you can just look at how pale you are.
Yeah. I didn't look. I have the old Irish complexion.
And that is
just
literally like
white.
my skin color.
It's worse here when the lighting changes. Like now, it's really bad.
Yeah, like your hair, you do actually kind of look like you're glowing, but I think it's just the lighting in this area in general.
Okay, that works.
That went to Shit Creek. For real. Hang on. You don't have to combo me. You could just let me win.
That's true.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you. I'm gonna die. I think that's it. I think this kills.
Yeah. Just barely too.
Well,
God, that does the craziest damage. I still remember that.
I felt like I had to do something like that because I felt like it would have been really embarrassing if I did the cocky thing of letting you hit me and then actually lose.
Email from Call of Duty, your chance to play for free. Actually, I'll play No Man's Sky instead, Call of Duty. Thank you very much.
Ah!
What does the notification say on the bottom left door for player in the room? They couldn't fix that typo?
Japanese developers who played that.
What? You like Ultra Instincted that.
That's fucking insane.
It didn't even hit your block. That you must have like skirted past all those hitboxes by an inch.
I got fucking beach balls.
I'm May,
Fuck.
bitch!
I was getting bald.
Let's fucking go!
April has like a normal skin tone, but just seeing her next to May makes her look so dark. It's weird.
I thought that would work. Help, I'm being predicted.
April to me had like a weird dark green skin tone, but I might also just be bad in
I'm
my
surprised
eyes.
they don't change like the colors of April for the May skins.
Would have been nice if she had some sort of. I guess it's because her in the end screen is 2D, so they'd have to recolor her there.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, they don't have to.
But they
It would
don't
just
have
look
to.
weird.
It would just look weird if she was in the match as a different color, but in the end screen was back to normal. Changed outfits in mid match.
And skin complexions.
When are we
Oh,
gonna get like
shit.
a massive puppet character, or a character that has like 40 characters inside of it, and it's just all the jellyfish pirates being led by April? Like a similar idea I had to like to making Barbara and like a Rayman fighting game, just all of her sisters too.
It's Brittany, bitch. I'm gonna lose.
It would be so funny if they
Bipin, you could have
once they
supered.
finally bring Johnny back. Once they finally bring Johnny back, they just turn him into a jellyfish pirate puppet character, and all the Johnny fans would be so upset.
Kind of surprised we haven't gotten Johnny yet, honestly.
What do we have in season 2 again?
Well, obviously Asuka. Is Bridget season 2?
Yeah.
Bridget season 2.
Bridget, Sin,
Batman.
Batman.
Question mark.
No, you
Oh
mean
yeah,
Batman?
I'm just so excited for Bedman.
Batman?
No, Batman question mark. You have to actually say the word question mark.
No, because his name it's a question. His name is, Batman?
Bedman?
Yeah, so
who's the next DLC character? I think it's Bedman.
yeah, I think it's Batman. It was Bridget, Batman, Sin, and then Asuka.
I really do enjoy that a lot of people are sticking to the question mark. Like, I love that name so much. I think it's such a funny name. And I really like seeing people just use the question mark in a sentence talking about Batman.
Batman?
Because it just breaks the sentence structure for a second. Like, you read it and it's like, wait, what? Oh, right.
Oh man. Now you want to talk about Rusty? My May is definitely Rusty.
Oh yeah. I mean, it still looks oppressive, but I remember when I was playing like Ramathor and so on. Eventually, I had like all the answers to everything. Every matchup I was going up against. There was a long period of time where I could directly catch specific jump-ins. I missed that era. Still can't believe that's not an overhead.
What?
It's a move that kills you though, so...
You mean when I fucking get you?
Me when I May.
May making half the screen a hitbox in an instant.
A
That's the
mobile
round
hitbox
thing.
on top of that.
Nope.
Yo, there's storm crystals from No Man's Sky in the background. I want to go mine them.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Never mind.
Never mind.
Nay.
Oh, I thought I was slick.
Thought you were sly with it. Gonna get that one through unprotected.
I mean, I was kind of feeling myself.
People breakfast.
Have
Come to think
for
of it, it looks like
breakfast.
Chip's pose. Hang on, when Chip does that winning pose, doesn't it kind of look like he's supposed to be holding a ramen bowl?
Kinda does, yeah.
Yes, but also it is sort of just supposed to be the ninja pose. He's pretending to be Naruto.
Yeah, he's pretending to be his favorite anime character.
I would expect Chip to have a better taste in anime than being a Naruto fan.
I'm surprised you didn't super there.
Bipin, you
I
can...
say that, but I bought a Naruto shirt recently.
Also, Bipin, you can super after that combo, I'm pretty sure. Because you can do that super in the air.
It's not that simple, unfortunately.
Is it not?
The altitude on it doesn't work out, so the super has to be slightly delayed. Because if you do it right after, your super goes over them.
You're right, you're
But
right.
it-
Oh,
Hand
I
gun.
saw your hands about to reel back and push.
Also, I think I did practice it at some point, And then I came to the conclusion that the damage is sort of not worth it. Stop doing it.
I mean, it's worth it to know just to kill, in case you're in that
That's
situation.
That's true. But also the rustiness of death has definitely made it so I don't know the time at all anymore.
Mm-hmm. I think I had to do the same in like Street Fighter 6 and I was playing World Tour. You have to delay in order to hit Luke's level 2. I wonder if Guilty Gear's just gonna have another game eventually. I mean, obviously it is probably gonna have another game. But Daisuke did say that they wanted this to be like the Smash Ultimate of Guilty Gear games, where eventually there's just every single character.
I remember that. I'm hoping he sticks to it.
Yeah. It's gonna take a long time, but
I wonder if Smash is even gonna stick to it though.
I'm pretty sure they said if they do another Smash, they're going to cut down on the characters.
yeah, probably like a full like redo, essentially, like almost like a reboot, where they have like a good core amount of characters returning, but their movesets are redone as opposed to like ported.
I feel like Smash has to do has to break a promise, either the last one being the last DLC or this being the last game, because like there's gonna be new Nintendo games coming out and people are gonna want Smash characters.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Maybe if they reboot Smash, they'll put like more popular like show characters in it, or at least I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Goku in it.
I really think they actually should. I think that'd be a really really good.
Or just take. Sorry.
No, I think it'd be just a really good joke, kind of.
Yeah, currently the closest is Lucario because his final smash is a fucking Kamehameha and he's voiced by Vegeta's voice actor, the voice actor.
He's what?
Lucario is voiced by Vegeta's voice actor.
That's
They should take the opportunity to be daring if they reboot it. Like put like Scorpion for Mortal Kombat or some shit.
The Chris Sabat, I think. Christopher Sabat?
Yeah.
Christopher Sabat?
Yeah.
That's Vegeta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it Christopher Sabat or is it Christopher?
Yeah,
it's Christopher something
Sabat.
else.
I think it's Christopher Sabat, and I believe in the My Hero dub he also plays All Might.
Yep.
So yeah, I that's how I remember. That's the same voice actor.
Yeah, they play like half the characters in Dragon Ball. They play
That
Piccolo,
was a
they play Mr.
mistake. Would you believe me
Satan.
if I said so?
I can imagine it.
Nah, this girl fell off.
L fell off for Dolphin. Uh-oh. Home delivered damage.
Having
Turned
to
my
play
dolphin into sushi.
Having to play against Mei as Nagoriyuki is just an absolute pain because all of her attacks are disjointed and really hard to punish. And they're also really fast. So like you have your like absurdly large anti-air, but oftentimes she'll just do like a jump in and be clear after that.
I still don't know how to properly fight Nagoriyuki either. Because you have to like flawless block some of their strings, otherwise they get a bunch of tick throws. Not flawless block, opposite, the faultless. So you end up like wasting too much meter.
Nagoriyuki's still good, but he did get a little worse, I think.
I think it got some nerfs. It was funny the complete 180 that they had from launch though, where everyone was like, this character sucks donkey ass. And then
Yeah, I can't believe people thought he sucked.
and then when Hotashi won the won Evo with him, everyone was like, oh my god, this character's busted. He needs to be changed. I think I remember seeing that Hotashi stopped playing Nagoriyuki because of some of the nerfs that happened, and they started playing Happy Chaos, but also they're
I
an
think it
Evo
was
player,
Bridget.
so Oh yeah, no, they played Bridget, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think they did play Happy Chaos for a bit.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, they played Happy Chaos when Happy Chaos was at their height, where Happy Chaos was just like not in the best state.
Well, the best state.
Well, the best state, but not in the.
Depends on who you ask.
Depends on if you ask the game
Yeah.
or if you ask the player.
Depends on if you blame the beast.
Yep. God, seeing like professional Happy Chaos matches where they're all like cycling and rotate, like doing move rotations, and oh, it looks so not exactly the funnest gameplay for either party.
It's crusty.
I'm gonna super.
You thought the auditory mix-up would work?
Well, it's not really a mix-up if you just tell them what's going to happen.
I mean, it can be a mix-up. The comeback is coming. Is it gonna happen?
No!
Oh,
No! I fucked up my DPM twice.
did that cross you up? I think that crossed you
Yes.
up. Wow.
It did. I didn't know that was possible in the corner.
Fucked up my DP input like 14 times.
I shall fight Coco. Oh, my controller turned off.
Well, you're not fighting her then.
Let
I
me
was in the...
let me out. Let me out. Why is it not working?
I will take this time to change my skin.
Why isn't my controller working? Hello,
just
Steam?
just mash it repeatedly.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't know why then. Sorry, I'm fresh out of strats. Did Guilty Gear do a break? Did it for some reason tab you out by any chance?
Well, I tabbed back in. Okay, weird. Unusual. Maybe I guess turn it off and on again? That's the number one strat. The meta. Tech meta. Okay, so complain. When you're turning off the PS5 controller, it takes like 20 seconds before it turns off. Hello, Steam? Damn. Yeah, it just doesn't respond. I guess I'll restart the game? Like, I just couldn't do anything. It was getting detected because it was showing my, spectating icon disappearing on occasion.
Is it, okay, there we go. We finally got the thing to leave the room. That's a weird game.
Weird issue. I guess I gotta play with my controller's joystick every now and then to make sure it doesn't turn off. Gotta keep its
Password?
Oh, I haven't. I'm
I
still
know, I'm
loading.
saying for when you do make it.
It's probably gonna be the same one.
Boob 69.
Boob 69.
Boob.
Oh, changing the topic a little bit. Did I tell you all what I'm doing for work nowadays? I believe I did.
I don't think you told me.
You didn't tell me either, I think.
I work at a bookstore, Books A Million to be more specific.
Oh, nice.
I adore that job. As a
I'd
matter of
imagine it'd
fact,
be pretty
whenever I was
calming.
at work, someone called me pretty for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Yes. It was an accomplishment.
Room has been created.
Oh my god,
There's
there's
two
two Willy
rooms.
trombone rooms.
There's two.
Take the empty
two.
one. Take the empty one. The other one has 4 players, which is very fake.
Very fake.
No good.
Very
Evil.
fake. No good.
That's no good.
Shoot.
Oh, I thought I was
No.
fighting Wad.
I was trying to select the
I
Respect
get
it,
you.
yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, man,
It's so sweaty in my
it
room.
feels so surreal to be playing this again.
The
I love this
world is
game.
in turmoil. People are in pain.
This is my pirate ship.
A little fist bump to start.
What track is this?
I think this is the track that plays when Ramathal's getting like dressed up and stuff in the Xrd.
Hmm.
Damn, I don't have any time to think. Oh, that was meant to be Mortabato. What? I got blocks on my screen. Oh, even 6P'd. I knew it was coming. That's too fast.
Dolphin is like really good now. I'm
Okay.
betting they're gonna nerf it.
They're probably not. It hasn't been touched for this long.
Well, I believe it got buffed, didn't it?
I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I just can't do anything.
He is a lot faster than I remember.
She just like clings to you, and I can't do anything. And she has better buttons than me in close
well,
range.
She definitely has my personality then. Maybe that's why No. I was gonna make a joke and say maybe that's why everyone dislikes me so much, but that's not true.
I wasn't close enough?
Yeah, it got buffed to be -3 on block instead of more.
I'm not fast enough to outrun that. Oh, no! God damn it. Well, can't be mad at a victory that's very fairly earned. Every time I win, it feels like cheating.
Bonk. No.
You should
Oh,
have been got by my fingers.
true. That was so close.
I was too far away though, apparently.
I remember this game having like the best netcode ever, and now it feels very like spotty.
Yeah, the
Especially
game
in
kinda went
comparison to
downhill.
especially in
I mean, it
comparison to like
happened to
Street
me a couple
Fighter, where like Street Fighter is now flawless.
Street Fighter also does just have the better rematch and stuff like that. The thing that also contributes is the match feeling cleaner, because it's just mash A and you're instantly back in the game again, which is fantastic.
No.
I believe they were having server issues for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after the crossplay thing, it was all sorts of fucked from what I've heard.
Ah! I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Good job.
I read it. I was like, ah, I gotta do something.
Good job.
Thank you. How do you defeat that move? It's impossible to defeat.
You mean the slide?
No, the what's it called? The drop. No button I do
Oh, I
beats
know
it.
what you mean.
More Tabata.
What? Oh wow, okay.
Sorry, I wanted to win. Oh, I haven't seen you do that trick in a while.
No, what?
What the fuck?
That
I
was-
didn't do that input! I was just trying to Tatsugeki. I didn't even spin it around twice. What the fuck happened?
Damn.
That was the first time I've accidentally put in a super. And it was the great Yamada of all things.
Happens all the time in Street Fighter 6 apparently.
Shit, that was cool. Also, GG.
Oh yeah, Coco. About
Oh my
Street
fucking
Fighter
god.
6.
Get hit by
I'm
everything
boring you.
challenge.
Sorry for playing. Yeah, the input buffering, it feels very weird. It's something you really have to get used to.
No.
Shit.
All that work and I just die.
That's how I felt when I played Jacko. It's a very frustrating feeling.
No, I was just reading it too. No fucking way. Are you kidding?
I mean, if it can work for you, it can work for me.
Yeah, but of course that's what you do. Unlucky.
You got Free Willy.
Like you were,
I feel like you should have just hit me.
I would have died.
Still.
Like, oh my god. I was doing light. Why did your heavy beat my light? Okay.
I don't know. May privilege? In response to my May privilege, you grabbed me on the tit. Nice.
What? You should more to battle.
No, I didn't have the thing. What?
I crossed you up.
I blocked cross up though. I didn't notice you go behind me.
Oh, never mind then. I can't answer your question. Game bad, I guess. Oh, I tried to grab. I didn't do it fast enough. Saucy on me, Wad.
Mm-hmm. I gotta pull out the sauce. Ah, no swords.
I was about to say, watch this comeback. It was a comeback of the abused Ramlethal.
Pew, pew. What, that hit me? I thought I hit you. Damn. Did they increase the size of bursts? Because I feel like that wouldn't have hit before.
I don't know. I've never really paid attention. Ah, okay.
I was trying to do her other super the entire time. It wasn't working. So that doesn't work. Ah.
Fuck! I'm too fast with it. Damn, that would have been so cool if that hit you.
It would have been. I was actually trying to jump up to grab you, so I probably shouldn't have done. I'm glad I didn't do that. Well, do you chew gum? Yeah, I do chew gum.
No, it's just bite off, swallow.
Do you bite it, swallow?
Do you like suck gum?
I don't suck gum. I chew it, and that's about it.
Well, I consider myself a devout gum sucker, so I'm...
Oh, I've never done that before. I just had an idea for it, and it worked.
I don't think I've really sucked the gum, unfortunately. I'm not in the loop.
I discovered a new Nagoriki tech called winning round start 100% of the time.
Oh shit.
Slash half joking because 623S just wins round start on like most moves.
Okay, but does it beat round start Potemkin Buster?
It does not. However, backdash does. So
Yeah, but
kind of just have to guess.
backdashing against Potemkin on round start is just not allowed. You should just let him have the grab. He
I
deserves
got
it.
really sad.
He needs it.
You're telling me that you'd stop Potemkin
No!
from hitting on round start?
He just wants to open the fight with a nice little hug. And you're just gonna run away? That's not acceptable.
Ah, more battle.
Mordabato, no.
Or to Butto.
Mordabato, more like.
No, I wasn't close.
Orky.
Oh, again? Are you serious?
My least favorite interaction in any game is when.
Oh wait, no,
two
that was
people-
stupid.
When two people do supers at the same time and one of them just beats the other. It's my least favorite.
I did that without knowing the consequences of my actions.
Yeah. Oh, no! No! That was a misinput.
We both have nothing pixels.
That was so much fun. Oh my god.
Oh, I could
That was
have.
so
I
funny.
also thought it was the last match too. Oh my god.
You could have drew.
Congratulations.
I could have
That was
killed you
very well fought.
with that last combo I did. I just fucked up Doro.
Yeah, that was very well fought on your part.
Oh, I can't believe I blocked all of that and then I tagged the grab as well. I was like, I know it's gonna come at some point.
Very well fought.
Oh no.
Are
Oh,
we fighting now?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can fight.
Awesome.
Insta kill me with my chip HP.
I'll do plenty of chip damage.
I still cannot get over how quickly you learn. It's very impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, that first match I couldn't do anything and then
Now it's practically like you never left.
was eventually pulling out the saucy stuff to try and get you. The saucy strats. I've never thought to do that. To fake grab run up on my projectile. And I can't believe like the first time I did it, it kind of worked. Also,
Really? Yeah, I've always noticed you faking grabs.
well, I
Yeah.
usually do, but never in that specific instance. You know, where like the projectile's in, it's about to explode.
Yeah.
I've never thought of like faking up grabbing that.
I've
Because it's
seen
such,
you do it before.
really, because I don't think I have. At least I don't remember doing it.
I'm confident you have.
Oh.
I feel like maybe it's
Okay.
just that Ramathol's blockstings all blend together, so I might have done it like. It's
Yeah,
some
they all
close
play
to
grab.
that.
Despite being very different, so.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I keep forgetting I have a life. I need to actually check Discord. I have messages. Oh man, I've really, yeah, we've all been doing so good today. I've really been feeling myself.
Hey gang, I don't think I'm beating this Nagoriyuki.
Oh my god, the damage.
Beyblade wins.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Beyblade wins.
have no idea what to do against Nagoriyuki. They're so frustrating to fight against.
If Beyblade
Yeah.
won, then why isn't it competing with Pokemon still?
It's like the only character that kind of requires you using faultless defense at specific points.
My biggest pain point with Nagoriyuki is that Nagoriyuki has the range of Ramlethal, but he's just twice as fast.
Yes? I'm not finishing.
And the range only gets better the more blood meter there is.
Like the only thing Nagoriyuki can really can do is air moves.
Yeah, that's
He
the
has
big
like this,
weakness.
he has the same damage as Ramlethal too.
No, his damage is higher. If you have 3 blood, then you could do like 280 off of a single barley.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Me.
220 damage. Oh, that's 210 actually, I believe.
And I feel kind of sorry that I played May for so long, and now I've almost completely forgotten May.
I mean, you shift 2 characters. I used to play tons and tons of Leo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Mei as well as I used to, is all I'm saying, because I can't do it. I wasn't able to do any of the combos. All of my stuff was just improvised instead of the stuff I'd practiced and I remember practicing. I remember how to do it, but it's just too rusty to do it.
Yeah, you know how to do it, but it takes too much RAM power in the moment.
But for some reason, I can still play Jacko almost flawlessly.
I did my super input, but I fucked it up.
I love how if that super kills on hit, it doesn't go through with the rest of it.
Yeah.
What if it did go through and Nagarayuki just cut Chip up to ribbons?
Garfield, you fucked up the meaty.
I fucked up
Slice
living.
you nice and thin.
Why would
He's
they?
so good at making pasta.
Why would he? Why would they give this character a command grab? God.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I just said that my biggest problem with Nagoriyuki is that he's just round a little bit faster. My biggest problem is that he looks too cool while killing me, so I can't be mad.
Ain't that just the story?
It's like, damn, he's fucking annoying, but damn, he looks sick.
I've always thought his legs look hilariously small.
Nago?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what
His legs look
broken.
like huge to me.
No, I mean like
It's
in
the
terms
longest
of length.
5K in the game.
Length. Not girth, length. I mean, realistically, when you really get a good look at him, his legs are fine. But it's just because of all the shit that he's wearing that covers up the length of his legs, so it makes them look small.
Yeah.
If you don't pay attention.
Yeah, it's why people said that you should wear high-rise trousers because it makes your legs look longer and your torso look smaller. If your torso looks too big, you look too like giraffe.
I have a pair of pants that I like because it's comfortable, but they have a really low crotch, and they make my legs look so fucking short. It's really annoying.
I was laughing just because you said I had a pair of pants.
Not even. Days are over.
I have a pair of pants. That's it.
A world premiere. I have a pair of pants.
World premiere. Pair of pants.
I fucking die. How do I? Why?
Yeah, you don't contend Nagariki on run start.
Round start, he just wins. 5K. So 5K beats half of the moves in the game, and then 623S beats like most. 623HS, I mean, beats most of the moves in the game. So you're kind of just fucked, unless you're like Kai.
I think you could backdash. Maybe do a fast move then.
If you backdash, he catches you with the spin.
Really?
Yep. Spin beats backdash. It's just block or jump. Oh, I was talking. So
Wait, you can do spin and me. Oh yeah, because you can chain specials.
you can just round start spin like
So I thought if someone read that you were doing 623 S, you could backdash it.
Oh yeah. If they get it correct, it's fine. But
Yeah, it's
as long as you're able to read, you just win.
yeah, it's 50-50.
particularly hard.
It's kind of good. It's kind of for any character. It's just that he has a particularly strong option.
Can you taunt on round start, please? Thank you.
It's a full combo.
His jump change to
Basically did
Nagariki.
chip damage. Congratulations, you got a combo off someone who's taunting and you basically did chip damage.
Does Nagariki
all
have
chip
like
damage is chip damage.
Yeah, all the chips is chip damage.
Oh no,
I
Bipin!
didn't expect you to get hit.
Does Nagariki have like a specific like I'm negative move? It's kind of like how Soul, if Soul does Bandit Bringer, Bandit Bringer, he's always negative and his block string is over. I feel like it's teleport.
Yeah, teleport's minus pretty much no matter what.
So like, just if you see teleport, you hit it, but then you can also just teleport back and.
Yeah, the teleport animation is ambiguous, so it's kind of a guessing game. That and most of its heavy slashes, if they're like in range, are very minus. Or not most, all of them.
Yeah, so you kind of gotta like
Oh.
play a little Street Fighter-esque and then watch for the teleport.
Also, you can if you have a low profile move, I believe that catches 5H, and I think 6P does, although don't quote me on that.
Mm.
Hey, Bipin.
Hmm?
I look like I'm built like a bunny.
You're not fighting me?
Oh, I am? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's,
Oh, am I not crouching on your end? That sucks.
So I think whenever you see teleport, you do a low commitment move like 5P or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you just do it once and then they backdash it, or they do the backdash one instead, you kind of...
Ooh, wait, what's this music?
I've heard
I
this
like
track
you to sound
so many times, and I keep forgetting it's from Guilty Gear.
I love the sound of this. Oh, that's... Hang on, I want to look this up. Do you know what it's called?
I don't actually know what it's called.
Damn, I'd love to vibe to this.
No, I messed up my meaty.
Garfield.
Hey, Waddy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any full body pictures of Juve?
No, I don't.
Shit. Because I was kind of, because I know I'm gonna feel bored after this is over. And yes, I still have to play Street Fighter, but I was kind of feeling up to a draw.
No. No, I messed up my... that's meant to be a 50-50. I fucked it up. No way you did that. Oh, I did grab two. And I'm dead. Oh my god. One mistake.
Yep. That's why he's called one shot.
Okay. You went behind me.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Why would you grab there? And not when I was running at you. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not even doing anything. I just dash forward.
Yeah. His reversal is massive.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I can't contest.
You play well.
I think I would have killed even if you didn't go into Blood Rage. That you can even do. I forgot that you can do that. It's so busted. You can just whiff Beyblade and still win. The engagement, that's fucked. Oh, because you were in the air, I didn't get a combo. It sucks. I'm just designing the worst fighting game character ever made. Yeah, let's ship it.
The best fighting game character ever made. So
You're right, the best.
I love him so much.
I hate him. I kind of just wish he wasn't in the roster. He's so unfun to fight.
I can give you like
but
tips, I guess.
he
You
looks
do,
cool.
I will say, you do play Nagaruyuki very, very well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's very well, but it's unplayable. Like I can't do anything. Like, yeah.
I'm looking forward to my turn.
I'm still gonna lose because you win neutral. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I'm expecting it to go a little more in Nagaruyuki's favor, especially because Jacko.
Yeah, you're not gonna have time to set
Jacko
up.
wins. Jacko wins.
But I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out.
Why do you?
That's a very pro
Aw.
Jacko matchup.
This is the closest you can get to a boss fight.
He is the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason they decided to put the actual impossible boss as an actual playable character. Yeah.
Imagine if boss
I'm
Nagaruyuki was
feeling
playable.
the unfair salt. As a matter of fact, that's what's going on in the air. All those little particles are salt particles.
I'm gonna be honest, I never actually accept matches from Nagaruyuki players, ever.
That's, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fair, I guess. I fight
the
everyone,
super.
and it's probably why I never really climb in the ranks.
You fight what?
Because one, I don't do any matchup training, and two,
Yeah.
I fight everyone because I don't do any matchup training.
Yeah, same. Also, it also doesn't help that sometimes I'll just be like, I'm gonna do some online matches with Temkin, who I have no idea how to properly play. And then
Yeah.
I drop a couple floors.
It's like how even though I have 300 something hours in Skullgirls, almost 400, I still get fucking absolutely bodied because I never practice against other characters. And I'm fine with that, honestly.
Maybe I should be using my farther pokes more.
Yeah. Another thing is that Nagaruyuki only combos 5H out of 2S at 2 or more blood bars. So don't try to contest that if he's lower.
Like, what the fuck is that? It's so annoying. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
That.
And you're still plus here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have any meter to faultless.
Yeah, because I was doing it before, because if I don't, I was gonna die anyway. I was plus 11 and you still managed to hit me out of that. What the fuck?
Oh.
No way.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Beyblade!
That was okay. I felt like that was unfair, but
A
It's,
little.
it's Nagoriyuki.
hey, whatever wins you the round, I suppose. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Unless it's like a gift horse that's supposed to be against us. Then we
Fucking
look
grab.
in the mouth and then we shoot it.
Yeah.
Give me
My
your
turn.
blood. That's what I think Negrika would say.
Alright, I'm a coming. Okay. Whew.
Good luck.
I am nervous.
High damage with 5 inputs, satisfactory. So I'll be like,
I wonder if you're ever gonna get a kid out in this match.
I don't know if I will, but I can't rule out the possibility. Aw, I'm choking. That's a shame. Aw. Okay, I had something there for a second, but then I fucked it up because I was scared.
mm-hmm.
Hang on, no wait, I got this.
Yeah, I feel like Nagoriyuki's a character you literally have to lab. You can't just like brute force learn through fighting them. You have to like lab situations and figure out where they do and don't work.
Oh shit.
I grabbed 2.
Nice.
Nice.
The battle of the grabs.
Interesting. Only neither of them work. If it's 2 command grabs. I was actually fully expecting the both to whiff.
Oh, I thought I could block.
There is no blocking against Negriki.
You block this?
Grabbing, though.
Oh shit, that's a long range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm fucked.
Nice.
Hey, I have no regrets.
God, that fucking command grab.
If it was like a normal grab, at least you could consistently block all of his stuff. But you just can't.
Nice.
Like, it has longer range, and it feels a lot faster than chips.
His grab has a longer range than normal too, just like the normal grab.
He needs it.
It hits about where his hand is on his sword. Why is the saying "never kiss a gift horse on the mouth" and just not just like never kiss a horse in the mouth? Period. Who's here just kissing horses on the mouth?
I think
cereal
it's
horse.
isn't it like an allegory for like drugged horses during horse riding? Like you don't kiss them because then you find out they're on drugs or something.
I was backdashing, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just have to turtle
I'll admit,
against
I'm
that.
stumped. Still
You have
fun
to-
though.
You have to turtle the blood rage.
But I don't want a turtle, I'd rather lose. Turtling isn't fun.
I mean, if the origin of don't look a gift horse in the mouth were that was just standard inspection of horses you buy. Maybe kissing is also just standard procedure for a new horse.
The Yoshi Toad image.
Oh, I got confused. I confused my grab with my backdash.
The usual.
Or my backdash with my grab. Whatever the fuck is the right way to say it.
You know how it is.
Game. I think I got kicked out.
The
Wait,
game
what?
is dying a little.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we
have
can't
any
do
of you
that.
have any of you ever gotten bitten by a horse?
No.
I've never
Got hit by a
interacted with a horse in my life.
Yeah, I
I've
got
seen
kicked
a
out.
horse once.
I have owned miniature horses.
I had a horse
Am I
try to
fighting a
bite my
bot then?
shoulder. No, I think it's fighting it.
I got kicked out though, so I'm in the lobby.
Ah, yeah, I'm not watching anymore either, but I think the fighting works. At least the lobby's still up. But yeah, a long time ago I had a horse try to bite me on the shoulder.
Hmm.
At least this is a fight with Nagoriyuki, so the fight's gonna be over pretty quick. You can watch again.
Unironically, yeah.
It works both ways as well, because the only way
Oh, I
you're
was
beating
trying
a
to burst.
Nagoriyuki,
I was hoping that could do me something.
Oh,
the only way you're beating a Nagoriyuki is by absolutely dominating him. So then the fight's also over quickly.
what if it's So, what if you're allowed to kiss a gift horse anywhere else? Like on the cheek is fine.
Hmm.
Just not in the mouth.
I'm gonna look this up. Spoil the mystery.
Is never kiss a gift horse in the mouth an actual saying?
The proverb refers to the practice of evaluating the age of a horse by looking at its teeth.
But that's about looking, not about kissing.
No, about kissing. I don't think it's meant to be kissing. I think it's don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh yeah, it is.
Ah, damn it.
The actual one is don't look. But
Damn.
wondering if don't kiss.
Why are we saying that then?
I haven't heard anyone ever say that before, so
What you doing, cat?
Hmm.
yeah, stuff.
I think that was
It's
the
over.
last one.
Yeah, it's over.
That went about exactly as I expected. That was great.
I can play Asuka instead.
I'm not telling. Hey, I don't give a
Oh,
shit who
no.
you play. I'm very happy with how that went. I did more than I thought I would.
I guess I'm out fighting Bipin?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Leave after this, not sure.
Hmm.
I say play whoever you want.
I'm gonna be
No
a
complaints from me.
Ramlethal.
And besides, it's a fucking game. Is Ramlethal taller than Chip, or is it because Ramlethal levitates?
I think Chip is a manlet.
It's
What?
true.
Chip is a 5'1" man.
Ah.
Is he actually? I don't know, but I think he feels like it.
I don't know, Chip needs to stand up straight.
I think Chip is reasonably short.
Okay, I need to do something else there. What is it? What do I need to do?
He's 6 foot tall?
No way.
No, he's.
I was about to say it was all the drugs stunting his growth. But, never mind.
And
It's actually what Wad mentioned earlier. His pants have a really low crotch, so he looks short.
Oh yeah, true.
Asuka is 5'5".
Oh, that's what I need
Wait,
to do.
Asuka's actually a man?
Yes.
So he should really be called that boy then instead of that man.
He'd need a unicycle.
Bipin, you are comedy gold. How the fuck do you just come up with this? You just hear it in your head and you think this is stupid. I'll say it, and maybe I'll get a little laugh, and then everyone dies. You are so
not
much
quite
funnier
real.
than you realize.
What? Ah.
that was
I get
so
that worked for
sporty.
me.
It's because I put in more
That was-
battle and it didn't come out.
Nagoriyuki
Yeah,
is
no,
6
Bipin,
foot
You
7.
are so funny.
Thank you. Wait, how long is Nagoriyuki?
He's
long?
6 foot 7.
How long are you? Give me your length. What is your length
Listen.
like?
That's how you say it in Dutch, okay?
How long is he?
That's just how that works in Dutch.
Give me your length. Where's your length at?
How long? How does Bipin not get clipped more often? How long are you? That boy, and how long are you, Bipin? Fucking killing it back to back with like saying the dumb shit that just happens to be in your mind, and it turns out to be the best thing ever.
How long is he? He's long like a noodle.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No.
Holy shit, I'm dead.
Okay, so how long is everyone in the Guilty Gear crew?
I mean, give us your,
How
give us your
long are
length.
you?
How long am I? I'm like 6 foot. I'm a tall girl.
Same.
I need it measured in soda cans.
Approximately 25 soda cans.
Damn! That's long! That's length!
Damn, that's long! Yep, 25 soda cans.
Gold Lewis is 7 feet tall, and Faust is 9'4", but he slouches.
So Faust
9
would be
foot?
like 6, yeah.
9'4".
What? You're giving the reactions of like a YouTuber trying to overplay it. I love it.
We both did
you-
the exact same thing!
Hey, wait, Wad, idea. You should turn this into a YouTube video.
Potentially, yeah.
It's got. Come on. You can't not with the jokes of this boy and how long. At this point, this is like prime video material. I'm so fucking on board with all of this. Every time I go to ask someone else all they are, I'm just gonna say, how long are you? I hope I don't get
You know,
arrested.
that doesn't sound weird to me until someone points it out, because in Dutch you do just say how long. So it feels normal.
Dutch is a fake language.
My mood just went from fucking great to fucking amazing after that.
How can Faust be fucking 9 foot? Bro is literally a building. He's classed as like a building at that point. A scaffolding.
And they actually
Never-
made him good too.
What do you think?
won a
what do you think it
major.
would be like if? Yeah, but Faust is not a very sturdy-looking building.
Yeah, it's
He was rickety.
Faust looks like a tent made out of twigs.
Is it fair to call Faust a twink?
Bigger than he is.
No,
what
Faust
is-
a twink?
Not a,
what's the classification for a twink? It's not determined by length. It's determined by width. What's your
Yeah,
width?
and he's like
Give me your X and
He's a
Y
stick.
coordinates.
Oh wait, so
what's your
so-
hitbox?
What's your hitbox
for-
like?
So for width, should we just say how wide are you?
yeah, I suppose.
Well, that's more normal.
That's more normal
Yeah,
than
I
width.
feel like you can't.
Felt the rematch?
Oh, no,
How open are you?
I left because my display was bugged, so it was 0 and 6 for me, and it was like, oh, that's fucking weird. I forgot that's a bug. I think you can't call Faust a twink because he doesn't show his face, and you need to see the face first.
But he's
really know for
but he's
sure.
got a really smooth, clean face though. He's kind of a twink.
Dr. Baldhead.
Faust is bald.
Yeah, the
Has
Most
smoothest.
people can be twinks.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
smallest person there can be. Or sorry, smoothest, not smallest. He's
I
kind
mean,
of
when's
the
the
opposite of that.
last time we've seen his face?
He is smooth.
I believe the last time we saw Faust's face was like in the older games before he put the bag on his head.
It was in the
so-
first game, Missing Link.
So, if he never takes the bag off, which
So
maybe he
takes a
doesn't,
twink.
he probably hasn't shaved either.
I don't know if Faust is a
Oh my
twink or not
God,
until I
wait a
look in the
minute.
bag.
Could you imagine if you just saw facial hair popping out of the bottom of the bag?
Schrodinger's
No.
twink.
No, the facial hair is all there in the bag. As soon as he takes it off, it just all falls out. And he has the longest beard known to man.
Oh wait, just wait for Faust's taunt. Whenever he takes off the bag, the beard starts blowing in the wind and it looks all voluptuous.
Every time he does mix, it shaves his beard.
I love it.
Also, Faust absolutely shaves. We would see it. We would absolutely see
The
that.
scalpel.
True, he has a scalpel. I don't think I would like to use a scalpel to shave though.
I mean,
it's basically
Faust
just
is
small
what you like to
straight
call
razor.
precision hands.
Faust is like the best doctor ever, so.
Does Faust have any skin,
What?
What?
like,
Yes.
on his face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
never
covered
see
in
his
it.
Face we never see his face anymore. It's always just pitch silhouette black.
Excuse me, do you have
So-
any skin? Oh, sorry, I can't
you
see your
have
face. Do you have any skin?
No, like I'm seriously like I know he has skin, but I'm
No.
seriously debating like if he has it on his face, considering it's always just pitch black.
You got skin on that under that mask or what?
I mean, you never see his fucking face anymore.
He takes off the bag in the taunt. You'd see his like muscles. You
He
see like the
takes off
musculature of his face.
He's like
No,
a
no,
fucking
you know what?
like a
My new
FNAF.
headcanon-
He's like a
my new
FNAF
headcanon is now
animatronic.
his bag is the skin.
Where like you take the helmet off and it's all like grotesque skin and stuff. Or the helmet, the fucking paper bag.
imagine,
looks like
I imagine he
Springtrap.
has skin
Yeah.
everywhere else. I imagine he has skin everywhere else but his noggin because it's always blacked out. And no, I didn't actually think this. It was just a thought that I had in my head and I said out loud. And I just think it's kind of funny to imagine that Faust doesn't have skin on his head.
We really don't know.
I mean, it could be up in the air. What if that,
Schrodinger's skin.
what if that
I
person?
say this every time I see someone wearing a mask in public.
Yeah, like what if that's a person who's walking in front of you? You only see the back of their head. They couldn't have skin in their face.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
entirely
They could be
possible.
missing some.
Schrodinger's skin.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
if Faust does shave with the scalpel, then how do we know Faust might not be missing some skin?
I mean, shaving with a scalpel that size is basically just shaving like with a big straight razor, and
Actually,
people don't
knowing
die
how
from that.
Faust works, what probably happens is Faust just shaves off all the skin on his face and then regrows it.
When he does
Faust
when he does
yanks it
the
out.
ability, when he does the ability where he like he launches the head, that's how he shaves.
Yeah. So
Like,
let's
this
say,
is
let's
being-
make a compromise. What
Oh.
the fuck? Temporarily loses the skin, so I don't feel completely stupid.
Just takes a second for it to grow
I
back.
can't believe that worked. What? Isn't that invincible?
what the? That
No,
should be.
I've interrupted it before. I just don't know how.
Few frames, I believe.
Hmm.
That's fucking rare.
I guess I just did insanely long move.
All right, I'll fight Coco, and then I'm probably gonna go it off.
You guys don't shave your skin? Peel off your skin.
It's the
What's
most
that?
effective way of shaving.
Are you comfortable in your skin? No. Take it off.
Pull it off.
Do it.
Take it off.
Take off your skin. I'll wash it for you.
You know, somehow whenever I shave and if I cut myself on one side of my face, I often manage to cut myself in almost the same spot on the other side of my face, and I don't know how.
Same
I
as
was-
I,
I was like
Most
fully
of the
expecting you
time
to say that I also cut myself on the other side of the face just to make it even.
no, but it happens accidentally. I feel like anytime I fuck up during shaving, I just fuck up twice.
Honestly, probably a better. Then it looks intentional.
I don't think I want people thinking I intentionally cut myself.
Well, it's to make it even. I'm sure they'd understand.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd understand. Everyone does that.
I have trans colors, please.
You're right.
Is this Asuka's theme?
I don't know.
Oh no, this is Bedman's theme.
Oh, I haven't heard any of them, so...
Is it Circle? I really like the
Circle.
Circle at Batman's theme. I haven't listened to Asuka's one.
Just go for
I
the
have
two
to
They
face
Basically,
should
look.
have called it the
relatively
bed.
Oh yeah, this is a Circle. I really like this bed.
Also, you guys are saying the name wrong. It's Batman's theme.
No, because this is sung from Batman's perspective. Wait, what's his actual name again? What did it make it?
I think it was Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo.
It's Romeo. Yeah, this is Romeo's theme.
Who's the most silly in Strive?
I mean, Faust.
Bridget.
Faust is the most silly.
Bridget is
No.
awesome.
No,
In
Faust
terms of
is not.
moveset.
In terms of moveset, yeah,
Leo?
but Bridget
I'd say
is pretty
Leo
silly.
is pretty silly.
No, he's just deranged. He's just
Leo is depressed as shit.
She's
What
traumatized.
do you mean? Yeah. Watch this.
Did you break one of that woman's pots? She's complaining about it in the background.
Yeah, sorry, it was me.
One of you is gonna have to pay for that.
I'm
I'll pay
literally
for
the
it.
president. I'll fix it.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah,
Don't you know who I am?
But Chips just calls himself the president. He isn't actually the president of anything.
No, he is. He's the president of his country.
Of like two people.
Wait, no. Wait, no, I feel like they call it a kingdom.
The kingdom of Chip? I think so.
Wait, how is he the president of a kingdom?
The kingdoms of weebs.
Shouldn't he be the king then?
Not necessarily. You can have a president and a king.
Yeah, but I feel like in the Guilty Gear universe, the kingdoms have an actual king as the leader.
Yeah, he might not be the king.
President's
Chip is an anime nerd. I don't think he knows that much about this. I think he just said, "Oh, I'm the president of my kingdom," and then just called it a
No,
day.
if he was as much of a weeb as he should be, he would have called himself the emperor. So he could be
No,
like
it's-
the Japanese emperor.
It's like too dictatorial. He probably wanted president. Sounds nicer. Also, he's American.
Yeah, but
Oh,
if
yeah,
he wants
that
to
means
be
he
a
automatically has
merit,
problems.
Silly and deranged are pretty similar. They're pretty similar on the silly scale. Oh,
you should let let that hit you. Would have been so funny.
All right, here, save up the meter and do it again. I'll let it hit me. Seriously.
you can pause it a bonus.
All right, hit me.
Yeah, so isn't that a pleasant experience?
Oh, I'm so good at this game.
It's
I
like
know.
it's like
I
cracking.
could not do anything about that.
It's like cracking someone's back. He's just a really big massage.
It's such a lovely experience.
Faust,
It's where we
Faust?
cut all the veins in your back to relieve blood pressure.
That is the greenest kingdom I've ever seen. Why? God. A really green
greenest
concrete,
kingdom?
like a really green concrete jungle over there.
Yeah.
I like how the perspective is so distorted on most Strive maps.
I can't believe I managed to block that while I was looking at the buildings in the background.
They just live in a really uphill.
You'd think so, but the sand map is even worse, where it like almost curves in. Like it's almost like a bowl. You like this emote? You're glad it's still here. It is a pretty good emote. That's a classic. That's from like 5-6 years ago. That emote is older than most of the friendships here. Actually, all of them, actually. Jab, 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 jab.
Who's knocking at the door?
Is it, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me pass your block.
I got pretty far with just jabs that round.
Seriously does not work against silly.
Maybe that just works. You just do the fastest move in your kit over and over again. It's like a toddler fight.
Now, this is true footsies.
Oh my god, the people in the background are completely motionless. Like on the far end, like in the building.
That's because Axel's here. He stopped time.
True, this is his stage. He slept one half of Britain.
God, I'm so good at jabs.
The new fighting game, jabs.
That's my favorite fighting game, Arms.
This is a complete opposite of the characters we play in Street Fighter.
Fuck, that's so good. So you're better at jabs than I am.
Can you imagine watching this fight in the actual, like, right, standing right here? Maybe that's why no one's watching right now. They're all more interested in the lake.
Than these two
No,
people
but
who
like,
can't fight.
imagine you go look at online replays, right? You're like, oh, I played Chip, I'm gonna find a Chip replay. I'm having a hard time against Jacko. Oh, this one, a Chip won against a Jacko here. Let me look at this one, and it's just fucking this.
Can you actually imagine doing that and be like, well, now I know the strategy. Oh my god! That was the longest combo the blockstring I've ever seen in this game.
No way. Chip's combo game is insane. He's a nerf.
I didn't know you could have more than like 12 hit combos. Oh my god. Hydrate, I'll hydrate, and I'll stretch.
No!
I love how much slower 6P is by comparison.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. What?
No, we both accidentally did a non-jab, it's fine.
I mean, technically all of that was done with using the light button, so I did beat with jabs.
jab battle.
Holy shit! Stop!
How does Coco manage to do this? She did it in them fighting hers against John too. Just like going back and forth, evading. Oh, the combo! Ooh, Evo Champ coming in. Okay, the woman who has the broken pot here cannot complain that you did this. You're not doing it. With these punches.
Yeah.
It's still broken. That was not you this time. Also, I just noticed that area with all the boats down there, it just leads to like a waterfall. Those people are gonna die.
God, I'm so good at jabs. Those people are gonna die.
It goes down.
It do go down.
Right, I'm going to actually play again instead of just jams. That was really fun though.
Is that it? I think that's it there. On the left. Yeah, those people are just gonna die. If they go down there on boats. Well, if they can't swim. If they swim, they're probably fine.
I don't know why I did that.
My man in the
Maybe just
background
spawn.
needs to be
I'm gonna do
freed.
wasting
He's been reading his map for 2 years now.
But he's about to understand the map so fucking well.
It's like that one image of the two people mining, and you stop just before you reach gold.
Yeah.
Like, no, you keep going, dude. You've been doing it for 2 years, but you're right there. Come on. Pro tip: most gamblers quit just before they win.
Pro
He's
tip,
about-
go bankrupt. It's the only way to win.
He's about to never need a map again. He's
True.
reading every map in the world right now, so if he ever needs one, he has one in his brain.
The person with the binoculars has been looking at this view for 2 years.
Yeah, the woman's worried about him. See, it's like he's paralyzed. Like,
Not listen to his wife.
yeah, she's like calling for help. She's like, "Help! He's been stuck here for 2 years."
She's not trying to point at the battle though. She's trying to point at the map guy.
Fuck.
Maybe they're all here searching for a cure to his paralysis.
No one cared about the fight this entire time.
They call these characters heroes, but they weren't helping the paralyzed guy. They're too busy fighting each other. That's how you know their true motives.
The old lady's not fighting.
Yeah, she's not here.
She died. Old age.
Damn it!
I'm dead as hell.
I'm dead. Dead as hell.
Okay, thank you.
I have a
was
mod
really
that
weird.
turns the Jacko soldiers into Neko Arc.
No, you
It
do?
was really
Yeah.
nice. It was really weird saying I'm dead as hell and then not dying for way too long.
I'm dead. Dead as hell. You know the oh, was it I can't remember now. I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but I can't remember. I need to look it up now.
Button issues, input issues, skill issues. I have all the issues
have
right now.
But you did so good at that jabs round though.
That's true.
A bunch
Alright,
of
that was my
a
last
bunch of
match,
I'll
though.
go Wad one more time. and
a
then
bunch
I'm
of
gone.
people came out as trans who were in memes like 5-10 years ago. Where
Oh, yeah.
one of them, you know the Super Mario in real life kid?
Yes.
They came out. They're trans now.
Oh my
and
god.
they've been trans for a while. And there was
Being
another
trans is awesome.
person as well, another meme I saw where the person was also what?
Hey, it's the Bedman stage.
It's fucking World of Warcraft land.
Yeah, this is the bed. This is the stage that came with Bedman.
Does this
I watched the
relate to
videos.
Bedman?
Huh?
Does this stage even
I don't
relate
know.
to Bedman? This doesn't seem like a Bedman
It's from
stage.
XX, I believe.
Yeah, this is when Bedman was DLC.
Hmm.
Or like, you know, in the works for being playable.
Bonk. Oh, did I actually?
You're gonna jump.
That was so unintentional. I just missed my meaty. That was
I
unfortunate.
saw you go right back to neutral before my super activated. And it's like, oh man,
Ah,
ram jump.
that was unfortunate. I just missed my meaty there. I need to stop doing that. It only works in the corner. No. Oh damn. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, that movie's impressive.
I would still love to look like Jacko so much. Oh, what the fuck? Color me surprised.
Yeah, I figured I might have been able to dodge your. What? Oh, that was not intentional. That was meant to be just heavy.
Is Pete a potion seller in the background?
You know that the person who did that video directed a movie recently?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
The
is it
potion
about
seller
a
guy.
potion seller?
No, it wasn't. But they directed a movie, and I think they're doing a second one now.
Do you know the name?
I don't know the name.
Then I shall Google potion seller guy movie. Challengers.
Challenge.
Oh, this might not hit actually. You're too high. Yeah. Astonishing you couldn't what's it called, punish that though. Die, kid. Die, child.
Ah, damn. I didn't think you'd jump it for some reason.
I had a hunch it was coming. Oh, I was too late. I was still stuck in recovery from my my projectile. I mean, being dumb?
Yes!
Oh! Nice, well
Oh,
played.
that was so
Nice.
sick!
Even the
But
music
can
stopped
I
for that
just
one.
say, fucking amazingly played. That was nerve-wracking.
I was getting really nervous too.
It's the first time I've made you nervous.
Oh, Coco, have you seen the Spider-Verse movies, by the way?
No, I've seen the first one, and I want to see the second.
I was wondering if you'd even seen the first one.
They're both very good.
Yeah, they're both super good.
Oh my god. Oh, damn it.
Oh, so
I
much
got a random
damage!
friend invite again and I thought it was going to be another Bipin clone, but it's not. Yeah.
Thought you would do something else. Very well played, though.
Thank you.
Still sloppy.
My god, one of the guys in the background just drank the biggest potion and then flew away on the bottle. What a gamer.
Oh, I thought I was blocking. Oh, Mortabato. Yeah, Mortabato didn't come through twice. I was blocking. Damn, I
Man.
do not have my combos, my proper combos. I think
That's not gonna work. I'm gonna get hit.
No, what?
What?
Wow,
Wow.
nice. Well, you just murdered about a kid.
Or
You
they-
feel good about yourself now, boss.
No, I thought you would cross me up. Ah.
Oh man, these matches always. I'm glad to see our matches still go back and forth so much.
I still didn't get my fucking. Give me my sword, you asshole.
It's my birthright.
It's literally my pet familiar. I thought you already used burst. What the fuck? Infinite Burst Jacko.
That's the last thing Jacko needs.
They should just let Nagoriki burst in exchange for like 1 bar of blood. It'll be a good idea.
He needs it.
He needs it. He's too weak. He's the worst character in the game.
True, he needs it. He really does.
Oh, the Ramlethal's waking up.
Oh, the classic Ramlethal, the low sword into high sword, that's day 1 stuff right there. What?
I don't know.
Also, the game told me you got hit because my music just stopped.
There, now it's right. It saw the future.
Weird.
Oh, it's all tied up. Oh my god, this feels like it's been going on forever.
No.
I'll take it.
The classic.
Yes.
The stock mix. My combo doesn't work there, I forgot. Woo! I
These
need the
matches
burst.
are back to being intense for both of us, I think. Holy shit.
Oh my fucking god, the damage!
Jesus Christ.
Why is that hitting me? I don't get why I'm getting hit by that low dust.
I don't know. You know the smell of the game? I do. It smells like bullshit.
But is it blazing?
Smoldering.
I'm low blocking. No, what the fuck? There we go. Recover.
That was right at the cooch.
The block stun, the hit stun.
Damn.
How did what? How did that hit me? Damn, I have nothing to confirm that, really. Or nothing to get more damage out of that.
It's okay, I think you just won.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god, I miss playing with you two so much.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, just barely.
Just the tip. Wait, is someone at the door? Oh, my partner's home. Kill me, I gotta let her in.
It's fine. We can wait.
Come on in. Okay, ready.
Oh, hey.
Get up. Kill me. It's time.
Get up. Kill me.
It was alright, thank you. If you, as you can see, I'm in the middle of an intense one-on-one.
I can see that.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. I can get new socks and underwear. Hey,
What's up?
I need to get through here.
Okay.
Me sucking fucking ass? Holy shit. Dude. Give me fucking something, Jesus.
Getting babied.
I literally did like nothing that match.
God, that was fucking wild.
Her outfit looks like it's flesh covered. I mean, colored, excuse me. Flesh covered, what the fuck?
Just a failed double grab.
Whew. Whew.
I'm sweating all over. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna stream around 9:30 or so. Maybe?
I heard you. I'm fighting someone right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ah, fuck. Damn. Oh my god, inputs come out, please. Jesus fuck. Whew. I tried to like super 3 times there and it didn't come out. And when it finally came out, you were 90% of the way across the
someone's
screen.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, baby.
I tacked that. I 100% fucking tacked that. I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna fucking lose because of that. Yep. Ah.
I'm sorry if that's infuriating, Wad.
It looks like you're doing really good.
Yeah, you
I mean,
played
I did
extremely
manage
well.
to win just now.
But like that entire match,
so
I
did
was
you.
doing inputs and they weren't coming out.
I
so.
can imagine that was very frustrating for you. I've been on the receiving end of a good Jacko before.
I've been up with plenty of them.
What were you saying, Wad? I didn't hear you.
Wasn't that? It was just that my inputs weren't coming out.
Yeah, that's even worse. Especially, imagine getting paired up against someone who's actually good at their character. So, but the only reason you're getting hit more than you would normally is because inputs just decided to fuck.
Alright.
I
Oh
get
well.
that.
I'm gonna head off. I will
Me too.
see.
All right. I will see you all later then.
Yep.
Bye.
It was really fun. I'm glad we finally got the 100th strive stream to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really fun getting the 100th one done as well. Nice. And so 3 hours
I know,
long as well.
it was really fun. Yeah, and it was also really fun just to have the crew back together for once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you later then. And I will see all of you in chat later as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.